Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Forex Black Box. I'm gonna analyze gold and pound pairs. I'm starting with gold USD. By the way, I just did my video for half an hour and turned out my mic it was muted, and I had to do that one more time. So let's see. Um, as you can see, we're looking on the daily. Go back to the weekly, monthly. We are kind of sideways on the monthly here. Broke higher. I believe on the monthly view is different than weekly and daily. I believe that it will come back down, test 1372 again. 13 below 140. It will break 140 very soon since the stock is pushing up. That's Fibonacci from that high to that low, and we climb back up to almost 61%. We didn't touch it. If I move the Fibonacci to the close, we are closing actually at the 61%. Not all way, but from the wick to the wick is the best. Since the price moved to there, make kind of like it moved to there. It moved to there for a reason. So I'm looking at the weekly. Same story. I believe it will need to come back down to do a couple of touches here. It will do one bounce, do the second, probably break it and play below the ceiling, and come back down to 126. If we have a positive stock all the way to the election, okay, if the risk on for a few more weeks, then I believe gold will be down in this area. Okay, let me just make another one because I don't want to lose. It will be this area. We broke the 50%. We below the 50% Fibonacci. We need to go down to the 38%. That could take a month to come down here and play a little bit, then break lower to the 23%. Okay, if we break the 23%, we could go lower, but I believe we're gonna stick around here because gold is it's quite, because I believe one thing, after the election I think the stock it will go down again and will kind of crash. I don't know, but that's how it is in US. The stock is up before the election, then after the election is complete, been elected, I hope it's not Trump, I hope so, and that will push the gold down to this area at the election time. Then gold will back up again. This time it will go maybe $2,000 up to this area, probably 88%. Where's my 88%? Here we go, 86. Yeah, but maybe before the $2,000. But if the stock go down, crash, I mean like the stock crash, obviously gold and yen will be flying. Okay, go down to the daily. We are on the daily looking at the moment, and we have this channel 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. You do break that daily, close below the day before. We have a swing high. You draw your trend line like this one. That was an example from the last video. You push control and you grab it, and it will make another one for you. That's how I did it with this trend line. Okay, just put everything away. Oops. Okay, that blue box I built here, I draw here, it's how many spike. You can see that area has become significant because it's been visited many times. Every time come here, push back down, come back up again, push back down, and this time pushed it all the way inside that channel itself. We pushed it even lower. We're about 50% inside that channel. We come back up last week because we have another boxy here, which he just bounced up, but really not much. Bounced up a little bit, and I believe that is gonna go down from next week. That's the scenario one. Come back down like this, continue and break lower. Scenario two, can continue back up to retest this box again. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 15, 20 days at this range. So at this, the price was here many times, been rejected up, 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 and we broke here before, and now we going down. So I believe that was gonna be kind of ping pong between these two areas until we come to this trend line, and we could go lower if the stock keep going up. That's the plan. If the stock is risk on, we'll be expecting gold to go down in value, dollar will be increase in value. Okay, moving on to the next. um, Silver, I don't really trade silver. Excuse me, I did that in my previous video but it was muted, but anyway I will say that again. That trend line has been broken and we kind of consolidate here, so I expect that to do ping pong situation. I expect that will come back up here, head and shoulder situation, come back down, up, down, until we break here or we break here. We'll see. We'll see which one it will fit. But after that push up, that's my view. After that push up here, yeah, we kind of pull back and we consolidate here. We have a nice area to be consolidated to look at here. Below a little bit here, if you can see, we touch that area here, and we have top. So we have playground. You long from here. When you come closer to this area, any sign of short setup coming in, exit you long and short. Obviously, I'm saying that long and short, but maybe you're not going to be free to do that, but you can pick at least one direction of up and down if you trade silver. But I don't really trade it, so I'm only doing gold. Pound USD. As you can see, pound USD on the daily, highlight everything away. Sorry, remove everything away, block to the monthly. Overall, we are downtrend on the monthly. That was about 9,200, the range from the top to the bottom. Here you go, 9,200, and we are only from the bottom to the previous swing high, only 1,000 pips. So we still not even 25% of the big range itself. Okay, so we still downtrend. That's one point. Okay, count with me. Daily, wave 1, 2, broken. That doesn't mean it's count. So wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4 is gonna do consolidation to this area. Then wave 5 will be a little bit higher up to this area. But we have trend line as well. If you look at that main trend line, you can just keep doing this, go down a little bit, come back, test that trend line, and go down. Or sideways, touch the trend line, and continue its way down. Overall, bound need to do pullback. Okay, technically, you need to go down more. I don't care if this spikes is up. That's a short setup. That's for me short setup. Short, short. If you come up to this area again, short, short, short. That's me. There is a channel here. Here it's gonna be inside this channel, and we have original channel here. I need to change that color because it's confusing. Here you go. There's another channel. So this is a small flag. You could call it flag. Could break lower, and I wanted to come back down to the 61%. Could come back down here, which is about another month or so. Come back down here before the 12/12 2019, which that's the election night. I believe that it will go down, and go up and down is going to be high volatility. So I cannot predict the future, but I can predict the next move on the technical view. Technical view, we moved big, we need to do pullback. That's normal. Whoever who's pushing the market up here, he will sooner or later will start his exiting his position. He's exiting their position. Every time come up here, as you can see, it pushed. Come back up here, it pushed. We'll see next week. This week, it pushed here, come back up again, pushed again, come back up again. We'll see. We'll push down here, hopefully break that trend line. That trend line, if broke, close below it, we will see continuation of the momentum down move up to 61%, 70, maybe 88%. We will see. But if it's not nothing really good about the election, we could see it down again here. Overall, we're still at the bottom of the main trend. Just to bear in mind the bigger picture. Yeah, I know that's a monthly, but we still even not 12% of the move down. Okay, because there's a 1,000 pips and there's a 9,200 pips, so maybe 11-12%. We're still in the bottom of the trend. Reversal, you can see here with one, with two. There's gonna be another one, two, three, four, five waves, another wave, and we'll break higher. If we break this high, that means something good about Brexit, and we can continue to meet the previous highs, which is gonna take another 6 months to a year to come up here. That's monthly, so nothing big like this. That was a war, I guess, 2008, the flash, the recession in the US, I believe. I can't recall this big move down here. Okay, hold on a second. Look on the daily. Don't remember what that was. Anyway, I still have a position open. As you can see, my TB here, my stop loss is there. It was in the profit, but discipline is important. So you have to keep holding on your position if you believe the move is going to move in your favor. But if you keep exiting and enter, exit and enter, most likely you're going to lose in between, and it's going to run after before you're going to drop you off the trend. And every time you could try to buy, you try to buy it more expensive than the previous time. I believe that's the best price in the middle of this range, and that's why I took it, and hopefully it will come down to my TB, no my stop loss. Moving on, same story here. That's the pound, euro pound. I know that last week we broke that low. I believe that is just like a trap to go up to push more lower. This pair itself, it's in the range. It's in the range. It doesn't do more than range. We have a few years, nice 2016 since Brexit. We're still inside that range. Okay. Euro is a little bit weak, but I believe Euro started to gear up and we moving up. With one, with two. If you say that wave, you can't count wave here real for real because here is just a range in pair. It doesn't really do much of wave, elite waves because it's inside range. So what you do, you play the range. As you can see here, I expected to, last week I said it's expected to go up from here, but actually went down lower because Euro is really weak. And pound was just pushing. Just for your information as well, this bear move was pound USD. If pound USD going down, this bear will go up. If pound USD going up, this bear will go down. That's a correlation between these two. Not much people know about it, but that's actually the reality. Regardless of Euro weak or strong, that's how this bear move. Okay, I expected to move up. I'm still long somewhere here and here at this spike and here, but this is quite extended for me, and I'm still holding. I know that I'm paying a lot of swaps, and I hate this. This is not really good. So hopefully we'll come back up here and we'll recover these losses. But I believe it will be back up again to these highs. As you can see, it's trending up, high, then previous high, then the previous high. Every few months is doing that. So now we complete this momentum down. Now we'll start to slow down here. On the weekly, we have 3 weeks slowing down. The fourth week just pushed a little bit down. Probably this week we're going to see push back up to the same range and we'll break higher. If it goes lower and we'll break this low or we'll touch that trend line, go a little bit lower, that's definitely long setup. And if we close above it, it will be great because that will be just to break the low and continue back up trap. Okay guys, next US China. I'm still working on it, just leave it for now. Pound yen, 1 2 3, we're still on that range. All pound pairs is going to be the same story, really. We're just waiting for Brexit, general election to have a direction from there. But overall, we need to have a nice pullback down here. I expect yen getting strong, and I keep saying that for a couple of weeks now. It's not happening yet, since the stock keep pushing and the yen kind of holding. But I expect the stock will push down soon because China and Trump, I don't think that's is gonna hold. The deal is fragile and it can break anytime. If that happens, we're gonna see yen really pushing strongly. So we're gonna see if we take this trend, we're gonna come back down here. If I draw a line here, if we push back down here, next couple days, 3 4 days, come back to Fibonacci 61%, then we complete the technical way and see if the fundamental is still pushing, then maybe very much indeed we can see even lower than that. As soon as the technical complete, you need to see if any fundamental will change the direction. If it's nothing, the momentum is still going. Because I said before, when the bound break and we have a fundamental push, so we have the technical. I did say the technical will come up here, and we were down here. I said the fundamental, waiting for it now to have some any news, then we'll push to the direction 140. I said that 140 many times before, and bound 130. So technically, we need to come back down here, or even at this area, unless we have some some sort of news. It will push it a little bit, fake out, and we will push down. You need to come down here first before we go anywhere else. So I know what I'm saying, and that's the technical always work. Fundamental is only changing or reversal. We have the reversal since down here. Now it's just some news come in the middle, push it up and down, but we are in the sideway at the moment. And yen, if it's become strong, we're going to see that bear down to another 500 bips, 800 bips, possibly 132, 135, 132 area. And the yen keeps strong, we can see it more down here. If nothing about Brexit or general election to hold the bear. So bonds will be staying the same value, but yen will be increasing value and it will push that bear down. Okay, guys. Pound Aussie. As you can see, Aussie was strong. Then we have that bound push. That's the weekly. Sorry, broken daily. It was strong. Then we had this kind of Aussie weakness, red cut, and that's why we have pound stronger against Aussie again. I'm still. Did I been triggered? I believe so. No. My short setup is down here, 188. If you come down here, I actually need to move it. 188.94. That's fine. TB here. There you go. Right. Just to push it a little bit up. I was down here. I pushed it up because I wanted to be filled as a short. Because if the stock, as I said, is going up, Aussie is going to get strong and yen getting weak. Why Aussie getting strong? Because yen getting weak, and when the yen getting weak, the opposite of yen is Aussie currency is connected to China, so that's why. Anyway, same story. If we have any news from either Aussie or pound, it will move the pair hard. If no news regarding these two, we're still holding this area as a sideways. But I believe this pair move every single day because of the stock and because of the pound. So pound and Aussie, they are quite active. The Aussie is connected to the stock, US stock, and pound connected to London station in the morning. Okay, guys. Um, New Zealand, it pushed really well before, a nice 250 bips. That was the news. Here you go. We're still inside that candle. We didn't do swing low yet. I believe we're gonna stay in that range until we have some solid news, either pound or New Zealand. I believe New Zealand it will push a little bit more. We're gonna see it down to this 61% retracement. So that 61% can increase a little bit. We can say this week, hopefully. Then we will see what happens from there. Just kind of put some 61% of this move down, up and down. We'll see. Okay, guys. So I'm already short. We'll see how it go. My TB at the 61% of Fibonacci. Next, pound CAD. CAD is very weak since a few weeks now. We made a brand new high, I believe, like a pip high, like less than pip, brand new pip, and I believe we're gonna go up to this level, 1.731. Let's see if we're gonna touch it. We're talking about another 300 pips, I believe. Yeah, 250. Probably gonna get a little bit extra. So just close. We'll talk about 350 pips again. Look, that bear moved that way because CAD is weak. That's all. Okay, I know that's gonna go down from here, but CAD shown some weakness, and that's why we seen it up. Oh, stock strong, CAD is weak. Just count that with me, okay? Stock strong, gold is weak, yen is weak, CAD is weak, Swiss is weak as well. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next, which is I believe Swiss. Here you go, pound Swiss in the range. Range off, broke down, and come back up. We are in the range of 180 pips. It's not worth it uh, for me to put any kind of trade on this pair at all, and that's why I don't like it. So advice: don't try to put money on this pair because it doesn't move. You're gonna only lose the swaps. So that's my view. Um, Euro USD. Here we go. It just went a little bit lower, but we kinda swing high now. Maybe we're gonna break higher. I can see the market's already open here, but not yet. By the way, looks like it's moving in here. The most active pairs on forex. So we inside the range until we break it. We have one, two, come back down one. Maybe we'll come back down here this week and continue back up. We will see. So far we're off the lows. 1 point, sorry, 0.8, 0.08. We off the lows, we come back to 11 and then come back down to 9 or 10, almost 10, and we try to leave this area now. We're going back up again to break new high, I believe, because we can see that pair it was trending down for a very long time now, nearly the whole year. No, not the whole year. Since 2018, we keep trending down. Okay, about 1500 pips range from April to April. Yeah, about a year or 2 years. No, about 1 year plus. Over a year, we keep trending down. I think time for it to come back up here, at least 50% of this move. We'll see how it go. Okay, guys. Let me quickly look at the news. Right. Let's just high impact. Did I just do high impact? There you go. RBA in 1 day. US, China, inflation report from UK. That will move the market definitely. And that's it really. We don't have really much. Got ECB, Euro, and Pound, and obviously US at 130. You need to be alerted to any move across your US pairs. Probably Canada. I don't see any Canada. No. Oh, here you go. Just one in 2 days at 130. 130 in UK time. That's where the big news coming in US session. In UK Europe session, it's pound and in Asia it's Aussie. Okay, guys, I would like to thank you for viewing my video on my channel. Please subscribe and like. And if you have any question, please leave it in a comment and I will reply to you. And good luck for the coming week trade. Trade wisely, and please do not hold on a losing trade. Do not add to losing trade. Only add to the winning trade. Okay, guys, have a great trading week. Thanks. Bye.